Run it back.
Hey there! Welcome to Adventure Gaming HQ, and we're here in Minecraft Pocket Edition on a super flat world to show you all 5 tips, tricks, facts, builds, and I think other things in Mcpe concerning tipped arrows. Today's video will be short, sweet, and very simple, and I will not be doing a full tutorial on all of these redstone builds because they are so incredibly simple. But what you will need to know is how to build the redstone clocks that are used inside of them. If you can build these 2 clocks, then you can build these builds. So let's begin right after these shoutouts.
Shout out to all the pair.
So basically what a clock is in Minecraft is it's like a flickering redstone like circuit, and they'll keep on sending a signal of redstone over and over and over to make something turn on and off really fast. So first off, the 2-block clock, as I like to call it. What you do is you place 2 blocks just like this, leaving a space in between. Then you take some redstone, place it on top of the 2 blocks in between, and 2 right here. Then you want to take 2 or 4 redstone torches, place them all on each side of the blocks just like this. And now you can see you have yourself a redstone clock. You can actually toggle this thing on and off by using a switch just like this. If you turn on the switch, it will stop it, and if you turn it off, it will continue to flicker. That was too easy! Now let's learn the comparator clock. So the way you build this one is you place down a comparator in front of redstone current, then you take some redstone, place it here, here, and here, and then you can continue the redstone just like that. But what you want to do is you want to tap this comparator once so that it's on. Now when you activate it, it will turn on and flicker. Now you might be wondering why you need to have this clock if you already have this really easy one. Well, the answer is that sometimes this one does not work and this one works. I don't know why, but like sometimes one does not work, but the other one does. Now that you know your clocks, let's get this show on the road. You know what? We always start from left to right, so today let's start from right to left. To start off, we have the rainbow smoke machine. This redstone build uses the effects from the tipped arrows to create some smoke. So let's try this out. We turn it on, and you can see here we now have a rainbow smoke machine. And then whenever you want to, you can turn it off, and then it will stop smoking extra. It'll just leave this until it goes away. You only want to turn it on for a couple of seconds, then turn it off so you don't waste all the arrows. Oh, dang it. Yeah, you may want to make this thing like 1 block taller so that someone can't just jump up and take all the arrows. So let's check out this redstone. So it starts at this lever, goes around here, goes up here, then connects to this redstone clock, which is the comparator redstone clock, and then it connects to the redstone or to the dispenser right there. And then when we turn it on, we can see up here it flicks on and off, which will create, or which will keep on flicking out. Oh, there, well, there they all go. And then you have yourself a rainbow smoke machine. Next up, let's learn how to make tipped arrows. So making tipped arrows is very simple. All you need is a potion instead of a cauldron, which you can find inside a witch's hut, or you can make yourself. So by putting a potion in a cauldron and then taking your arrows and dunking them inside, you can make tipped arrows. But you can also make sure how many you get. So if you want to get 16 arrows dunked, all you need is a cauldron that's filled up 1. If you want 32, 2, and if you want 64, you want it to be filled up all the way. The reason why you want to make sure that your cauldron is mostly empty is because if you try to dip it inside of a full one like this, it'll do it all at once and not 16 like you want it. Because if you only do this much, it'll only give 16, as I'll show you right now. As you'll see, I dunk it a little bit, and you can see in our inventory here, we have 16, and then from the other one, 64. Moving right ahead, we have over here a firework machine. This is probably the simplest thing on the list. So you can see here we have the 2 blocks clock, and then we have it connected to this dispenser, which is also shooting out a bunch of random potions, and you can see here it looks like fireworks. You know, I should have shown this on 4th of July like 2 days ago. Crap. And if this fireworks machine isn't explosive enough for you, over here, I have an even more explosive one. Although this has nothing to do with tipped arrows at all, I still want to show you it so that maybe if you want to do it, you can. So you can see here when I turn it on and activate some TNT, and then it will launch this into the air, and then BAM! Fireworks. If you want to learn this and 3 other really cool mini redstone builds, there will be a link in the description to that video. And now, over here, let's learn how to shoot certain arrows. Yay! So a common misunderstanding when using these tipped arrows is that the closest tipped arrow next to the bow instead of the hotbar. but that's actually not true, because you can see here, I have an arrow of leaping, and it's green, and when I shoot this, it should be green, but watch this, when I shoot it, it's actually red, because that's actually not how it works. So let's see what's going on. So here, instead of our inventory, we have all of our arrows just like, or all of our bows, yeah, all of our arrows just like that. So the way it actually works is the one that's closest to the top and most to the left. So you can see right here, the one that's being shot right now is in fact the arrow of healing. There's actually a really cool secret feature in MCPE that like barely anyone knows. So you can see on your screen, when I double tap maybe the potion of leaping that we want to shoot, you can see when I double tap it, it'll highlight, and now I can tap wherever I want and it will go there. So I can do it again, double tap it, and then I can tap where I want it to go and put it right back. That means I can also switch it out with things. So we can see over here, we have the potion of healing. We can switch it out with that just like that. So that means you can move everything inside your inventory all around. But the thing that really stinks is that you can't use this thing instead of chests. I thought I could do this with chests, but that's not how it works, sadly. And now, time for the very last thing. Yeah, it's pretty crappy. Now, what this thing is supposed to do is give you a whole bunch of potion effects immediately. So we can see in here, we have a whole bunch of amazing potion effects that if we shoot ourselves with, we will be very happy. So the way you work this amazing machine is you go into the torture chamber right here, you close it off, and then you press this button, and it'll be shot with a bunch of really good stuff. And if you get hurt by the arrows, just take some of these healing potions and throw it at your face. Now, you might be wondering, Alex, why don't you use like regular potions, dude? I'm stupid. I built this whole thing. I went through this entire video, and then I realized right when I got up here, this is a stupid idea. There you go, ladies, gentlemen, ghasts, and spiders. That was 5 really cool tips, tricks, and facts, all concerning tipped arrows. That's the end. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos.